Oh, nope. Bio's like, nah, just kidding. I don't want to be mayor, actually. To make it even
Yes,
funnier.
absolutely I do.
Go, my noble steed!
The ship doesn't swerve when it sees how big the iceberg is.
I like big plants, I cannot lie.
I think I need to go back to... Wait! Wait, what?
Are you ready for some top secret horse-based intel? There's a food that horses just love. It's... carrots.
I think you were supposed to do that! Oh, what?
Sir? Delicious.
Giva, what are you doing? Alright, I think you're being taken off of chicken feeding duty, darling. Ring if... Oh, goodbye. Goodbye! I have to go, my people need me.
Hello, everyone. Give me just a moment. Just a moment. I will be with you shortly. So I have to make sure I have everything set up. Where's the frog? Where is the fracture frog? It's Yeet. Sekhmet, it's Yeet. How dare you not know my commands? Get good. Yes, I see you found the new emote for when you, don't like me. That's it, I'm leaving. Listen. How many things do I gotta juggle, Sekhmet? Alright, this looks okay. I'm not used to having OBS over there, so bear with me. I just want to make sure I've got all of my display things working. Because I don't know how else you would do this. Rusty's retirement. Highly recommend wishlisting on Steam. Okay, this is the game. This is how much the game takes up. So now I can... This is a relaxing farming game that is supposed to be played while doing other things. I'm also going to minimize OBS because it looks like it's appearing correctly. And pull Twitch back up. Hi, Shay! Oh, never mind. I gotta fix first, and I gotta fix, the pins. Alright, Sekhmet, fine. You can be mad at me for not fixing first. I guess. We had a Corby, who's already there. And we have a Momdria. And hi, Shay. Do you want your toad? Is there room for Shay to collect their toad? There is. I shouldn't have closed OBS. What was I thinking? What was I even thinking? And I'll get some music going, because I actually don't know if the game has music. I don't know. I'm gonna guess not if it's supposed to be, like, you know, a relaxing thing. How's everyone doing today? Happy Sunday. Work, watch videos, or play other games alongside this one. What do I do? I got an achievement. What did I get? Spin the cog. Whee! What did I do? Hi, Inky. We're gonna plant some wheat and some beet. And then I will get some music going, because I don't think there is any. This is my new hat for the subathon. It says Gone Fishing. Look, the Rusty's just watering the crops for me. So talented. Kind of want to just put on the Harvestella soundtrack and say screw it, but I know I will get in trouble. Square Enix does not play nice with their music, which is a shame because it's very good music. Let me know how the audio levels are. Dumb because you can play the music while playing the game? What's dumb? The fact that there's no music? No, I mean, I think if this is an idle background game, they probably don't want that much music. They're expecting that you're going to be watching videos or Netflix or playing something else in the background. But see, my problem is I kind of want this to stay on top. How do I do that? How do I make it stay... Oh, no, that Harvestella music isn't allowed. You can play the music while playing the game, yes. And I don't even know how much they would come after me. I'm not sure. So... Oh, look at Rusty go! We got wheat in the background. Water bot. Hi, Fudge. Ooh, good starbits today. Stores crops and grants easy access to them. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, Oh, you hit 300! Hell yeah, can we get some hype? I almost spelled it wrong. It's fine, it's fine. So how do I make this game stay on top permanently? Is that a thing I can do? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, did it restart? I think it restarted. I was trying to do, like, some setting things. Alright, we didn't really lose that much, because he's just going and doing stuff in the background, but what I'd like is to be able to do art things. And not have it change. You know what I mean? Okay, so I can close that and open it. This is just telling me it's the demo. But yeah, as soon as I click on Clip Studio, it disappears. So what can I do about that? What can I do about that? To Google. Oh, Inky is asleep on my jacket on the bed. How to keep a window always on top. Windows Control T. That didn't work. That still didn't work. Control F11. Also didn't work. Does it change if it's a game window? See, I don't want to have to download a thing. I might have to download a thing. We're harvesting our wheat. What does Rusty do with the wheat? He just puts it away. We almost have enough for the storage, so I think I'll wait to do that one. I'm trying to figure out. Someone's saying picture in picture. I mean, I can pin it to the taskbar, but that doesn't quite solve the problem. Not quite. We will figure this out. We'll figure this out. There are more achievements. Any discussions? Uncheck the always on top setting. Where do I find the always on top setting, though? Oh, look at all of these. They look so cool. It seems like there's a lot that you can do. gonna be flat broke. But that's fine. Where do I find always on top? If anyone in chat has more input on this, I'm happy to listen. But if not, we'll just figure this out. Rusty's retirement demo. Can't modify or uninstall. Well, I don't want to uninstall, is the thing. Fixing the always on top feature, but where do I find it? I might have to install Microsoft Power Toys, which is fine. This music is nice and cozy. See, I kind of like this idea for a game. It is kind of strange that it doesn't stay on top by default. I kind of thought that that was like the whole point, was encouraging you to keep this game up but do stuff in the background. And now granted, could I just keep tabbing back and forth? Yes. And that's probably what I would do if I were playing it, but for stream purposes, I think it should just always be on top. So wheat seems to grow really fast. Oh, do carrots grow in a bigger area? No, I think it's just telling me where I can plant them right now. The beetroots take a while to grow. But see, I feel like this is also very good information for the devs to have. So that they can, you know, like have an FAQs of like, oh, you will want this if you want this window to stay on top while you're working on other things. Okay, so it is Windows Control T, it's just that it only works if you have power tools. Alright, we are thinking about something. Hopefully the stream's okay. Something on my end is a little slow. Stream is still going. Okay, that's good. I can't tell if the always on top is having trouble. Interesting. Wrong button. Hi, Flambe. Welcome in. Nice. How is Self-Care Sunday going? It's going pretty well. We're checking out Rusty's retirement. I was gonna try to see if I could do some art in the background, but I might need to tweak my always on top settings. Let's open this up again. Just Control T, turn it off. So yeah, it keeps it on top, but then it makes it so you can't touch anything underneath it. So that's pretty silly. That is pretty silly. I love that Bender dance. That's so good. Alright. So how can we keep always on top to... I just want it to visually pin the window. Like, can I do other stuff underneath it? I'm not sure if it will... Like, it said that the window would be pinned on top even when you select other things, but I would also like to be able to do other stuff behind it, because we got merch to work on, baby! Look at Rusty go! Yeah, because it is, like, not letting me use any of the windows underneath it now. I do like that at the very least what I had to download was, like, Microsoft Run. I'm gonna head back to the Steam store to kind of make sure it looks okay. I mean, worst case, I will move to the art, and we will just keep pulling Rusty back up in the background. Aw, there's so much cute stuff you can do. Because, like, it's still gonna run, even if I'm not actively looking at it. But that's what we're gonna plan on doing for now. Have you seen this lad? Have you seen Bricko? He's incredible. He is amazing. What have you been playing lately, Flambe? I know Nat earlier today was doing a cookie baking stream as a charity goal that we met. And then they also played some more Planet Zoo. You gotta get ready to go Bricko mode. What can I say? What can I say? Alright, so for the time being, just remind me to check on Rusty every now and then. And that's what we're gonna do. It was, wow, 10k by 10k. That's really big. Eeg. Look at that booty. By the way, we are listening to the Fae Farm soundtrack in the background. This is my usual art method. I take something from paper, I bring it into Clip Studio, I do a sketch layer, and then I do my line art layer. I could probably skip the sketch part, but I like getting rid of the paper texture behind it, because I find that that really confuses me a little bit. Alright, what is Rusty up to? Oh, we got potatoes! What's taters, precious? That's a cool way to do your art. It is the only way I know how at the moment, so I will take it. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't sell myself short, because we did do the rainbow, like, color wheel challenge. And when I did the color wheel challenge, I did it entirely digitally, and I tried really hard not to have to trace anything. And that was more of like a way of challenging myself than anything else. This is Pear. Been playing Rune Factory Frontier. And Pear is an elephant. Which, you know, is just a really cool, fun name for a little guy, for a little critter. I think it's also the same name of that game that had all the, like, little butterflies or flowers or whatever, right? Yeah, Elephant. That's literally the name of the critter. I want to say again, thanks to Keymailer for the key for Fae Farm and for the deluxe version with the soundtrack, because it is great music for art. And so, like, even though I've played Fae Farm like 2 or 3 times on stream, it's a good game and I enjoyed it, but I want to keep making good use of the key, so we're gonna use the soundtrack. You had Elephant as a kid. See, that's just Pear working her way into your heart. She's like, you know me. You grew up with me. You want to buy my t-shirt. You want it so bad. I don't remember if we had Elephant. Your parents are like, we have Elephant at home. Probably gonna do Vector for the official line art. Just because it resizes a little bit better for merchandise purposes. Also, we have a new emote. For whenever I happen to say the words "I disagree," we have a new emote. I say "I disagree" a lot. I get mad at certain video games a lot. Is the fighter fly showing up or... No, it's not. Come on, mix it up. Wake up. I don't think there's anything in here that you guys shouldn't be seeing. Sound didn't play either. It is Prince Peasley! I am a huge fan of Superstar Saga. Alright, now there's 2 fighter flies, so they can fight it out amongst themselves. I'm sorry, you can't swat the second one. There's like a 320-second cooldown on it. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Nat! He just lives there now. He's moved in. Yeah, I'm not smart enough to, like, teach Mix-It-Up Bot that, like, there's a quantity. Like, there's only 1 fight or fly. And once the command's been done once... So, I've told people this, that theoretically, if you wanted to, you could sit here and farm the golden beanie, like, every 3 minutes or so. Now, if you do that, I will go in and empty your bean wallet. I'll poke holes in your bean bag. I will do that. Not holes in your bean bag. Yeah, there's gonna be holes in your bean bag. Those beans are gonna go everywhere. Let's check on Rusty. How's Rusty? Ooh, gotta go fast. Look at Rusty go! I'm trying to figure out what kind of little guy Rusty is. I'm not really sure what he's doing over there. But it seems like we need 32 beets, so we need more beets. We have enough wheat. We have the wheats, we need the beets. Got it. And then we learn how to unlock new crops. Waterbot. Don't have enough for Waterbot. Well, the best way to get more money quickly... You can give Rusty a place to rest? Oh my gosh. So cute. See, I do kind of like that, like, it's meant to be something that you come back and check on. It's not meant to be something that you sit there and wait. So the red lines, by the way, was Gage, aka Lyat Lurian, helping me with elephant anatomy. Which I always appreciate because I used Eeyore as a reference. And of course, Eeyore is a stuffed animal without bones and without, like, real true anatomy. So, of course, it kind of looked a little bit off. But even after I finished drawing it, I was like, I don't feel like the arm should do that. I'm also trying to avoid tangential lines as much as I can. I think that's a bassoon. It'd be cool if the game had played-up mechanics where we can join and have a robot named after us. I can't remember if there is Twitch integration planned for this or not. Or if I'm thinking of a different game. I'm trying to figure out... I know that there are specific posts from, like, the actual dev, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. Anyway, we can look into that later. I don't know why I thought I remembered seeing something something. Ooh, what are we unlocking? More carrots, more potatoes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I thought I was doing specific things in there when you, like, had enough. I'm not sure what... Oh, this turns into that kind of currency. I see. So I need a lot more wheat and a couple more beets. That's a fun little noise. So it does have good, like, sound design with a couple of sounds that are here. But yeah, I mean, Rusty just kind of goes and does his own thing. Thank you for lurking, Cthulhu. It's good to see you. Perfect little lurking game. We're checking out Rusty's retirement. Something like that. Maybe I'll just do it on the back. I don't want to, like, complicate it a little too much. An idle farming game that doesn't have to be full screen sounds cool. So I'm hoping that there will eventually be a way that I can keep this on top and be able to do other stuff. I tried using power tools to keep the window always on top, but it doesn't allow me to interact with anything underneath it. It'll stay on top, but then I can't do it. Like, you could keep it up while you're watching, like, a YouTube video or something. But my goal was to have it up while I'm doing art. So instead, we're just going to keep going back and checking on it. And I did put in for a key for this. Because especially if I'm going to be trying to get back into art, and art seems like a good morning stream kind of thing. You know, it can be nice and chill and good for co-working. So again, this is called Rusty's Retirement. If you want to wishlist it on Steam, it comes out on the 26th. Apparently there's an achievement for keeping the game open for like 24 hours. There's also an achievement, supposedly, for clicking this cog 1,000 times. Which, like, not for me. Alright, we need more wheat. I'm not sure if I can tell Rusty to not turn certain things into biofuel. Or if it's just kind of like a random thing. Because you can combine crops to unlock new ones, and so that's kind of what I'm trying to do. So what I would like to do is either figure out a font or, like, get one of those nice, like, crayon-style brushes. I have not downloaded a single brush on Canva, or on CSP. There's a part of me that wishes I could get like one of those widgets that talks about like, oh, this is the song that's playing. But since I'm just using Windows Media Player, it feels like a little harder to do. I am getting super excited for Pridecraft that we're going to be running in June. If you have not signed up for Pridecraft yet and you are interested, we have a link in our Discord to the registration form. And we're also looking at doing a Roller Coaster Tycoon collaboration as part of Pridecraft this year. Sekhmet noticed that Roller Coaster Tycoon was on sale until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, I think. We're trying to like make sure anyone who wants the game to participate gets a chance to grab it while it's on sale. So comparatively, line width looks similar, I think. Yeah, brick goes about 30 for the majority. Right, still need a bit more wheat. We are getting some good money while we're doing this, though. Oh, okay. I think I'm understanding this now. So every now and then, 3 crops get converted into biofuel, but they also the extras get sold. You can convert your biofuel into money or spare parts. Seems like this is about the room that you have to work with for now. That's cute, though. Like, you can set it up like this. Keep it on the side. Do I have any good... Oh, that's still tiny. That's still too small. not in love with it. I'll be honest. The font is okay. I'm trying to figure out if it's something that I want to just write myself. And I'm kind of hoping to add, like, little Animal Crossing pears, just, no outline in the background. Get a paper layer down. There we go. That way you don't have to look at the checkerboard and you also don't have to look at a white screen. It saves your eyes a little bit from strain. I think pear is so stinking cute, I'm gonna be honest. Do you think there should be a hyphen between pear-shaped, or should it be two separate words? What are we thinking? With where the tail is, that's the only reason I don't love the hyphen. Because, you know, it's on the other side. Doesn't feel great. Nope. That's kind of cute, but I need it way bigger than that. Too big. Maybe too big. Do we lose a little bit of definition? And then I also kind of... That's not bad, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw a straight line for the rest of the text to, like, sit on. Time to save. Look, we got the little water bot. Oh, it's like a little hot air balloon. That's so cute. No, that's not quite doing what I was thinking it would. What do we think about the text? Kind of like the other E and A better, so I might copy paste. That is what copy paste is good for. It's a shame I'm putting all this work in and this is still the sketch layer. So cute. The font's growing on me a little bit more as I go. It's one of those things where, like, I don't mind the going Bricko mode being, like, my blocky, pixely font. Like, it fit really well. But I'm just not finding a font that fits what I want for Pear. This is just my textured pen. There's a lot more pen types that I could be using. The I and I'm is too thick. It is a little bit too thick. This is still the sketch layer. I'm gonna do the line art layer next. This is a very polished sketch layer. I'm not gonna argue with myself there. But vector is a little different. Honestly, I'm probably gonna try to salvage the lettering from the sketch layer without having to redo it all. I think I can do that. Oh, I like that pen too. I don't know if this pen is gonna work super well in vector. I had something selected. That's what's wrong. Nope. I'm just gonna have to redo that letter. Oh. Let me try something else. That a little better? Remember, we're zoomed in stupid close. You zoom out, it's probably a little better. I want to move the whole word I'm over a bit, I think. As it stands, it's a little too close to pair. I think that looks good. How is everyone else spending their Sunday? We've got tabletop later tonight. I was tempted to load up some Palea to keep playing. I'm so close, y'all, to getting my aquarium. I'm so close. Alright, so now the text can be pulled to a separate layer and preserved as a non-vector, because I just don't know how that brush is going to work in vector. You get that, Pestnut segment. You get him. Inky. Wrong layer. Now again, remember, I am zoomed in, like, kind of obscenely too far. That's just my style. Don't ask me why. After this line, let's see what Rusty's up to. What's good, Rusty? We got watermelons! We're not even playing Suika game and we got a watermelon. So fun. We need more carrots. We got some money. Requires Echo's house. Requires Sonnet's shop. Want those. Haiku's house. Houses cannot be demolished. I need 1,000 parts. Nice. Echo will help upgrade robots and make them more efficient. Sonnet will sell decorations. Slate will dig for fossils that might be scattered around. Splunk will plant seeds. Forbic does nothing. And this is just a question mark. Alright, we just need some more carrots then. And I think our music stopped, so let's grab another playlist. Take a wild guess. Take the most wild guess. Orbic just like me for real. I don't know what they do. Or whatever it was I said. Trying to decide on a late lunch snack, and my brain is like, no, no lunch, only cookies. I mean, you did make the cookies. You should be allowed to enjoy them, but also lunch is important. You want to get some nutrition, you want to nourish your body. I ended up having leftover chicken and broccoli Alfredo. Well, you can have that cookie. You can always have that cookie. You remembered there was a secret cookie here somewhere. Oh, you can do exclamation mark cookie to eat your cookie. Or exclamation mark donut to eat your donuts. Or is it donuts? I forget the command. It's my channel. I forget the command. But you got the cookie one. Let's try a continuous curve. I really can't think of that emote without hearing the like, kind of thing. Very funny. And like, I made the emote. I did this to myself. My friend was like, I feel like I'm being scolded for being too slow. And then he posted the, picture of Danny DeVito from Always Sunny, where he's looking at the dog painting, and he's like, I don't like this painting. Its smug aura mocks me. I'm a real artist now, guys. We're rotating the canvas. Look out. See, I'm kind of spoiled right now because I've been doing a lot of just regular raster work, just not vector. And, you know, with raster, you can be like, oh, this doesn't look super smooth. Let me just go. Nope, not with vector. Not with vector. I mean, my sketch was pretty solid. And again, the reason I'm working in vector is because it sometimes resizes a little bit better for things like prints, merchandise, etc., etc. Like if they would have to rescale it or anything. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're not that far, I guess. Got the wrong DPI. I think it looks okay. I think it would probably hurt more if the whole thing was done. Maybe? Maybe it would hurt more. I hope people can feel like they learn a thing or two from me doing art, because I always learn a thing or two from other people doing art. You know, like when you watch their streams and stuff. If you haven't been here in a while and you're wondering what this music is, this is Core Keeper. This is the Core Keeper soundtrack by Jonathan Greer. This is something that we probably listen to at least once an art stream. Because it's just pretty chill. I really like it. Like, I fully expect at some point, if I don't put the Core Keeper soundtrack on, for someone to be like, babe, what's wrong? You haven't played your Core Keeper soundtrack of the day. Sometimes I wonder if Jonathan Greer knows that I'm out here listening to the Core Keeper soundtrack, like, multiple times a day. I hope he knows. I feel only mildly bad that I'm not listening to it through, like, YouTube or anything, but also that's so many ads. So many ads to listen to. Look out, chat. Now we're flipping the canvas. Oh, Inky's taking a bath. Oh no, I don't have enough containers to put the last 2 cookies in. Oh gee darn. Whatever shall I do? Pumpkins! I don't have the pumpkin emote anymore. I've got room for it, I just don't have it anymore. For real, whatever shall I do? Holy crow, look at that money! We're getting close to Haiku's house. Pardon my nose. Again, I'm stupidly zoomed in. Gosh, no. Oh, this is something I try to avoid doing. Because then it just adds a 3rd line in here that you have to mess with later. Potentially. Like, if you go to erase something, it'll just have, like, extra artifacts and whatnot. This week we are doing beef stroganoff with egg noodles. We have corn on the cob. And then we've got a marinated chicken with oven roasted potatoes and carrots with some truffle oil. I think you're making breaded chicken sandwiches tonight. That sounds really good. I'm kind of just planting, like, things for the next couple of unlocks. Like, I'm not going absurd in just, like, planting all the new stuff. Anyone have any games coming out soon that they're excited about? Or games that came out recently that you haven't gotten to play yet that you're excited about? I have been playing a lot of Enshrouded. Which came out, what, back in March? February? Can't wait to start Moonglow Bay. It's a very good game. Moonglow Bay is definitely on the list for me to play during the subathon. Because if you didn't hear, the subathon is fishing themed. But like, I've been so excited making all these new emotes that I want a couple more emote slots. But we're gonna aim big and see what we can find. Little Kitty Big City seems cute. I really want that. I want to check that game out because, I mean, it's a black cat, so that's very inky adjacent, and it's very important to me specifically. I liked that game that you showed me, Shay. The name is escaping me. Started with an S, I think. Sprocket? Snacko, not Sprocket. Whoops, I forgot you can see that. Well, Hi, Mo. Chat says hi. What do we got here? Alright, we got our watermelons. So we need more wheat and more taters. Precious. And we're waiting on getting 1,000 of the coins or spare parts or whatever it's called. Gotta press those buttons, baby! She looks so good! She looks so good. Now I found out that there are 3 different color schemes for Elefun in Rune Factory. Our pear is more of a like bluish green color, and then now we have her sister Anju, who is more yellowish. And I'm trying to figure out, I feel like yellow's probably better to fit in with the pear theme, because I wanted to add some like little pictures of pears and other fruits and stuff in the, like, just as a background. Yes, but it's not pear color. I know. I know. In the OG, I think even, Gage was helping me with some anatomy, and he pulled up the, like, traditional Elefun color scheme. See, these earbuds are bugging me a little bit already. They weren't expensive. They're skull candies, and I've always liked skull candies. But I'm not sure how I feel about wearing them during streams. You might still be able to make it blue-green and then have greenish pears around. I probably could. I probably could. I don't know why. I'm a sucker for yellow pears. I like a really good Bartlett pear. That is my favorite fruit, I would honestly say. It just, there's so many particulars about getting a pear that's perfectly ripe. And when a pear is not ripe, I won't eat it. I'll bite into it. I'll be like, ew, this is not ripe. This is bad. And I will get rid of it. Mecha Koopa, I know I have fixed you. I swear you're just not saving. Because I swear I went through and, like, got rid of all of them. Hi, Laser Sharp Kitty. Welcome in. You have so many beans. You have all the beans. Are you gonna buy some coffee? So I need to look into Mix It Up Bot, because you know that our stat cards reset once every like 3 months or so. So the stat cards reset. I would like to be able to let people trade in a very big amount of beans for like an equipable item that gives you a stat boost. So that you will never lose your stat boost item. So, like, I don't know, you could always have at least 5 of, like, whatever stat for whatever equipable you get. My problem is, I don't know how to do that. I would have to make the stats additive, and I'd have to have them add up from, like, bean stats and non-bean stats. And then I'd have to just reset the bean stats. And I'd have to add another consumable item for your for your equipables, and then figure out how to make that feed in so that it's only adding in, like, once, you know. Mix it up is truly so much, but I think it's really cool that you can do that many things with it. Laser Sharp Kitty, you haven't been drinking your bean juice? Get him! Get the golden beanie! Let Laser Sharp Kitty have the beanie! I swear I fixed this one too. Heck yeah! Now you should be able to afford some you should be able to afford some bean juice. Save. Az, you can't be playing Enshrouded right now. You're gonna make me derail my entire stream. I'm gonna throw it all away to enter the shroud. Don't do this to me. Please. Zekman, he's killing me. King, you can't be doing this. I'm gonna throw out all of my hard artwork. Ugh. Hi, King. We're checking out this idle game called Rusty's Retirement. You kind of just keep this up in the background. All you do is plant crops and buy things. Woo, 27! Give it up for 27! Convert. Oh, that was good. That was good. Alright. We're gonna build Haiku's little house. And then we'll have someone to help. So yeah, King, this is the art we're making. It says, yes, I'm pear-shaped. And this is Pear from Rune Factory Frontier. She's beautiful, and I love her with all my heart and all my art. So you got a coffee Laser Sharp Kitty, and I think it increased your mana. So now, you have something on your stat card. Pear-shaped and friend-shaped. You're so right. Absolutely friend-shaped. I will be purchasing this shirt. I don't have a Bricko shirt yet. As much as I love Bricko, I don't have one yet. I will be purchasing this shirt. Pear is a national treasure. Shaped like a friend. You have a white t-shirt that you write on sometimes, but it's still cold, so it's not that weather yet. Yeah, it got cold again this weekend. It's been kind of back and forth. Stop it. That's the only downside to these things, is like, if I pinch the cord at all, I'm yanking them out of my ear. Well, King, kick back, enjoy some Enshrouded. Maybe I'll yell at you to join later. I do have tabletop tonight, though. It's still April, so rainy days still happen, and there was even a bit of hail yesterday. Oof. Oof, I can do without that. I can certainly do without that. Oh, hell no. Thank you, King. I love it when my Core Keeper song fakes itself out like that. If you're wondering why, it's because I literally recorded all of these from the YouTube OST. I had to split them all down myself. I am that dedicated. Oop, dang it. I was doing so good. I do have to grab some more music. These ones are my favorite. The Crystal Biome songs. I know they've had a couple of, like, small updates to Core Keeper, but I'm wondering if there's anything big that's gonna pull me back into it. Core Keeper, by the way, is also on the list of games we might play during the subathon because there's fishing in it. It's a shame I already spent all that time fishing up that really rare Oracle card on stream and got streamer luck. Because that would be like the perfect thing to fish for. She looked so good. Oh, she looks so good. And she's Vector, baby! With how much Vector art I do, I'm surprised but also glad that I don't bring up the movie, I remember the name of the movie. The one with the minions and Gru. Despicable Me. That's the movie. Yeah, the name of the movie was just escaping it. I was just like, it's not just the minions, because that is a movie, but it's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, that Vector! What a funny character. Yeah, but with all the Vector art I do, I am surprised that I don't bring him up more. I don't even remember if he has, like, a catchphrase or anything. I haven't seen the movie in a minute. So, for my fishing-themed subathon, I was trying to find a movie that might be fun for a Discord watch party as one of the, like, earlier goals. The only thing I can think of is the movie Shark Tale. Because, like, I can't think of many other movies based around fish. The other one that I thought of was, The Little Mermaid. I have not seen the new, adaptation with Halle Berry. But Shark Tale is... Oh, Finding Nemo's a good one, too. And, like, it's one of those things where this would be a movie watch party where most of us have already seen the movie. A lot of times the way we do our watch parties is they're newer movies, so people are kind of coming to be able to watch it and see it for the first time. It would kind of end up coming down to, like, you know, what do people want to watch most? I saw Finding Dory at least once. I don't feel like it was as memorable as the original, but I also wonder how much of that is based on, you know, watching a sequel movie as an adult. Yep. You remember only seeing it once, but you think you remember enjoying it. I don't remember hating it. But, you know, there's always that thing about sequels to movies. You saw it in theaters because Finding Nemo was your first movie theater movie. I don't remember what my first one was. One of my earliest ones was definitely Pokemon the first movie. And I remember it very, very well because we were all sat down to watch it, and whoever was upstairs in the projector room started putting the wrong movie on, and it was like some PG-13 movie that nobody was really interested in seeing at all. So, like, the confusion, the murmurs going through the, like, crowd of, like, what's going on? This isn't Pokemon the first movie. And then after about, like, maybe the first 5 minutes, they got it figured out and fixed it. I also have... I'm gonna out my dad on stream. I have a lot of memories of... we went and watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, which, first of all, was an absolute, like, wild ride. It was a very kooky movie, very all over the place with plot, and the soundtrack I really enjoyed because I had the CD for it, so I used to listen to that all the time in, like, middle school, high school. And we brought my dad along to the movie because you got, like, one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading cards for attending the movie, and so, like, he got one and gave it to me, my mom got one and gave it to my sister, and then we got our own. He was snoring through most of the movie. Oh, I love you, Dad. He'll still deny it to this day. He was just resting his eyes, I'm sure. I still feel like I remember my mom not being super happy about it, because it's like, you know, we paid for the ticket. But he has a tendency to sleep through movies, like, that we put on at home. And he will still, like, vehemently deny that he is snoring when he is, in fact, sawing logs. The last movie I think we took him to was the Mario movie, and he stayed awake for that one. I think it helped that he was there with my cousin's oldest little one and sitting close to her, so like having her be engaged in the movie and being able to like whisper stuff to her made it a little more fun. Have you ever fallen asleep at a movie in a movie theater? Hi, Desi. Welcome in. Ooh, let's check on Rusty. Rusty needs some more plants, and we got Haiku! Alright, what do we need? More wheat. Oh, Haiku is so cute! So cute! Look at them! They're so round! Sleeping? Yes, it's happened. I just didn't know if you remembered which movie. Nat says once, and it was Aquaman. Oh. Did anyone go see that Blue Scarab movie or whatever it was? That one looked so bizarre to me, personally. Alright, I want Sonnet's shop next. Because then you get to start decorating. We almost have enough for the biofuel bot. That'll be next. Actually, we have enough for the harvest bot. So we're checking out Rusty's Retirement, which releases on the 26th. It's an idle game, so you kind of just let this go in the background. What I still need to figure out is if it's possible to have the window stay always on top and be able to access the window underneath it. Right now, I can't seem to do that, so we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. I'm hearing something going on outside, I'm just not sure what. So this is what we are doing. This is pear. This merchandise says, yes, I'm pear-shaped. And my plan was to have it on shirts, but fourth wall is nice and there's a lot of different options. So it could be a shirt, it could be a sticker, it could be a notebook. I don't feel like I don't feel like I would need this on a mug, personally, but I'm not much of a mug drinker. To me, pear-shaped, having a double entendre of this elephant being named Pear, but also being pear-shaped being a thing of body image, and this could lean towards something more body positive. That's one of the reasons I would lean shirt. And I, myself, am pear-shaped, and I'm fine with that. Like I said, pears are my favorite fruit. They were my first fruit in Animal Crossing Wildwood, and then they were my fruit again in New Horizons. And I felt like it was... as much as I kind of wanted peaches for the aesthetic, I was like, no, you know what? Pears are more me. There's something going on outside. Might go investigate in a little bit. Hi, Gage. Yep. Thank you for the anatomy assistance. I'm liking this a little bit better. And we're checking out a little thing called Rusty's Retirement. Aw, Rusty! He's just like, he's having a little sit. So cute. Oh my gosh, look! It's a little crab! The harvest bot is a crab. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love it. What else do we need? Well, we will need more watermelon. I'm gonna leave this up and go check out the noises that I'm hearing outside. I'll be right back. Thank you. We unlocked raspberries. I feel like 50% of the time I forget. Usually I look at the captions and realize that nothing's happening. But I've got my layout switched up from usual. Usually I've got OBS here on the screen that I'm drawing on. Fudge and I both don't 100% know what the noise was outside, but we both thought we heard something. The other night, I still don't know what happened, but I looked out on the front porch and I have a planter box that still has some dirt from last year in it. And I haven't planted new flowers in there yet because, you know, we had another cold spell and I'm not quite ready to invest in flowers if it's gonna be cold and they're gonna die, like, right away. But that flower box, that planter box got knocked over, like, completely. And we're just like, I don't know if the drunks from the bar would have done that, because they would have had to, like... I don't know that their hands could fit through the railing to tip it. So it's just very bizarre, all in all. And then I was like, well, what if, like, a cat or a squirrel got in there or something? Like, would they have tipped it over if they were trying to get out of it in a hurry? I don't know. All in all, kind of weird. Kind of strange. Keeping an eye on it. Because I will be really angry if I go to, like, plant my flowers for the year, and then somebody comes along and they're like, haha, I'm gonna knock this over. But also, like, why? The answer is probably because they're, you know, drunks from the bar. The joys of living next to a bar. I always zoom in, like, stupidly far. It is just the way I do art. Be glad you did not watch me do the Prince Peasley emote, because it was absurd what I was doing. I also don't do my emotes in vector. I do those just as regular raster artwork. Did you lash it to the railings? I have no idea what you're talking about, Gage. I believe you. I just haven't... Oh, the flower. I thought you were talking, like, doing, like, a Clip Studio thing. Like, like you're just talking art lingo, and I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? Okay, now I follow. Might be able to. I like the idea of being able to move them, but I don't like the idea of them being tippable. So, we'll have to figure that out. Yeah, I know. My brain just wasn't there yet. You have to unbuild a computer today? That does not sound like that much fun. What's got you unbuilding? Earbuds. I feel like I don't mess with computer things that often. My storage space is the one thing that I could use some improvement on. Okay, Beanie is here. Beanie made the Why is the picture gone? What do you mean? The noise came through. What do you mean? Getting mad. It's because it keeps wanting to set the file path through OneDrive, and I don't want that. I have literally never wanted that. OneDrive needs to just get out of here. Have you refreshed the source in OBS? That might be a good thing to do. I haven't. Minigame. Refresh. Let me bring out another beanie to play. So he's there now, but I also did double check that the picture was saved. If you already got the beanie, you can't get this one too, I'm sorry. Roommate and I built his PC with new bits, but it's broken, so I gotta unbuild it. Does not sound fun. I wish you the best of luck. We had to replace our water heater this week. And by we, I mostly mean Fudge and my father-in-law. Because I was at work. But I still went along to Home Depot to help pick it up and pick it out and transport it home. And that was kind of an ordeal all by itself. That was its own struggle. Mom, remind me, the next time we see each other, I was going to lend you... Why is your stabilization so low? Is 10 low? Alright. That's 10. That's 25. 30. Visually, I don't know if I'm noticing a difference, but, like, I know what you mean, that there's sometimes some, like... You have yours at, like, 75. Let's try the funny number. See how that does. What is a beanie monster? Okay, a beanie is from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and it is a little bean-like creature, kind of meant to mimic the Goombas of the Mushroom Kingdom, except it's in a different kingdom. So they are bean-based. Aside from beanies, you also have beanlets, which is what beans is. In the bottom left-hand corner of stream, you got a little guy munching on some treats. That's beans. I want more beans emotes, but he's kind of a hard face to express anything with. I was thinking about trying to make like a beans with clown makeup emote, but I'm just like, I don't even know if that will look like anything. After this, let's check on Rusty. What's Rusty up to? What are we doing? We need a lot more raspberries. We need a lot more. Other than that... See, I want Sonnet's shop. And now I can afford it. I'm intentionally putting it back one. Just so you know, it was on purpose. Because apparently you can't refund items yet, so if you place it incorrectly, you just have to demolish it and save up to build it again. See, I agree with you, Shay. I think that having some sort of, like, Twitch integration to be able to name the robots would be super great. I think the only downside is there's a very limited amount of robots. Like, you get Rusty, who you start with, and then you get Haiku, Sonnet, and then I've got the Water and the Harvest bot. And then there's also a Biofuel bot. I think you might be able to place more robots, though. So it's just a matter of, like, making everything. Anyway, there's an achievement for clicking that 1,000 times. It's silly. Most people are not going to be bothered. Gage, you would be so proud of how much I'm, like, rotating and flipping the canvas and stuff today. I feel like a brand new artist. Rotating the canvas. Maybe I should do that at the playground, too. Well, you see, what I realized was that, like, when I'm drawing pencil and paper, and when I was doing Copic marker art live on stream, I was turning my paper, like, to get the best angle at coloring in each section. I was turning my paper constantly. And that's when I realized I shouldn't be afraid to rotate my canvas, and maybe that's why I should rotate my canvas more. Because I pretty much never did it until that point. Now, granted, you can't rotate the asphalt, probably. But you might be able to, like, turn yourself a little bit. Right, you can't rotate the ground, but you can walk around it. Exactly. See, I think the only thing talking about computers again, the only thing my computer could use is a bit more storage space. My C drive is abysmally full. My D drive is very, very spacious and open. So I'm trying to figure out a good way to handle it. If you never rotate your canvas, you're fighting your own anatomy. Your arms are just better at moving in certain ways. Exactly. And it's taken me a little bit to learn, like, the ways that I get the smoothest, like, lines. But, like, I do seem to do better at doing curves this way. And I'm not sure how many people are different compared to each other. I'm sure that being, like, left-handed versus right-handed plays into it. See, this one I did with the curve tool. Some of these, sometimes I like doing, like, a continuous curve, but sometimes I like trying to draw it myself, too. And again, there's really no judgment about how you go about it. You're allowed to use tools that your digital art studio gives you. Ah, Sonnet! Oh, look at all of these! Decorations, mushrooms, rocks, signs. Well, these are spoiling all the vegetables I haven't unlocked yet. Look at all the peas. Alright. We're buying that because of beans. Wastes all my money on mushrooms. You're having fun. Really wasting any. Maybe. Alright, the raspberries take a while to grow, from the looks of it. We got 21 out of 31. We need some more melons and some more wheat. Yeah, because it looks like you can't move anything once you've placed it. It's very much a once and done type of decorating. Be weird if you'd like. Hi, Catrium. Welcome in. I hope you have made some time to relax for yourself today. All of the busy and stressful things that you've had going on. Do that first. Got some bleeding heart bulbs and some soil and some bricks. I love bleeding hearts. The plant. Thank you. We are showcasing the hat that we'll be wearing on the subathon. I'm very excited for. You may have seen I've been plugging away at some new Twitch emotes. And unfortunately, I only have so many slots left. So if we want new emotes, it's time for a subathon. I haven't done one in like 2 years. The last time I did one was when I got a cupcake to the face. I'm also looking for suggestions for things to do as subathon rewards, things that people would like to see. See, I did realize that I've got some animated emote slots left, so I have to fill those out. I have to. I can also look at, like, reallocating some of the emotes based on what seems to be used more often. You know what I mean? Well, do not apologize for being late. I'm just happy you're here. That's why you've got those two, because, like, I'm trying to figure out if I have any standard emotes that I can just convert into animated ones. It's what I did with the raid emote, if you haven't seen it in a little bit. I'm not raiding yet, so I'm not gonna do the command. We just made it, like, move a little bit, like, you know, it's a little race car putting down the road. And it still accomplishes the same thing. I think I'm gonna probably get the line art done and then look at raiding out, because it smells like dinner might be ready soon. You could pretty easily have Lurk go up and down in the pipe. Oh, I could. You're right. That would be a pretty quick and easy one. But then it wouldn't be a follower emote. You're also right there. Kind of seems like it's going to be a bit of give and take no matter what. Oh, look, Echo sitting down to take a little break. See, I like that they don't just work nonstop. Like, it's an idle game, but they'll go sit and take a little break and do some stuff. You can animate Hype, Confetti, and Party Blower. If taken one at a time would be easy. See, I've wondered about that, like trying to animate the little party horn. The other issue with Hype is that the original artwork for it was not mine. I commissioned that. So, like, I would have to redo it myself, you know what I mean? Which I could certainly do at this stage of my art journey. I want to say, though, that, like, I posted forever ago the first, like, rough draft emote thumbnails that I sent along to my emote artist to be like, can you make this? And just comparing that to, like, what I've done now. I still love this emote. I love that my mom gets an emote now. I really do. The confetti definitely wouldn't be hard to do. But yeah, there's a handful of my emotes that are actually still not artwork by me and artwork instead by Z Presepi, also known as Zachberries. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be a matter of like trying to be creative with some of my animated emotes. And with how I'm gonna fill up the different, you know, emote slots. Well, I thought I was gonna finish this, but that's okay. I've been streaming about 2.5 hours, and I can smell that Fudge is cooking downstairs, so I want to make sure he doesn't need my help or any, like, dishes or anything like that. So, we're gonna raid out. I'm really hoping that sometime this week we will have the, sorry, words are escaping me. I'm hoping that this week we will have more work done on the CGRH Go trailer that we're working on. We are just about done. We have a handful of, we've got a handful of edits to do. We've got the music finished that we can add in, music by Donut Shoes. Thanks for stream. You're going to go do dishes yourself. Best of luck. We are going to raid out if you want to grab a raid message. We're going to raid out to Chi-Chi. He's doing some paleo. And, oh, I actually just did some paleo last night. So I'm looking forward to being able to do it even more. Thank you guys again for stopping by, hanging out, enjoying the art, and enjoying this cute little indie game. Again, this is called Rusty's Retirement, and it comes out, releases on Steam on April 26th. You can play the demo now. You can see that the demo is limited. Eventually, you're going to be able to continue to expand pretty far out, it looks like. And I mean, there's already still a lot of different stuff to unlock, so it seems really fun and really cute, and I'm having a good time with it, and I think that's what matters. Hopefully, the devs are receptive to people saying, like, hey, can this stay up in the foreground, but I can still access things in the background? We'll see if we can't figure something out. Anyway, I will be live Tuesday with some Enshrouded with Sekhmet, and then I don't have a schedule up for the rest of the week yet, so you can check the Discord if you're interested in finding out when I go live. Until then, keep going and growing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Oop, that's not what I wanted. Why did it open on that tab? Anyway, bye!